Good morning, Modern Steaders. We're up here at the off-grid property. Yesterday, we got all of our forms put up and leveled off and installed. We got to backfoam a little bit. In this video, I want to get our floor drain installed. I want to get our crete heat down. I want to get the PEX installed. I want to get the rebar in. And we also have to make a little entrance way by the door for a grate and get it all prepped and ready for concrete, so then we can have the concrete coming in the next video. Don't know if we'll get it all done, but that's what I'm going to attempt to get done, because I want to get it all done and then get concrete coming. I'm not looking forward to having to dig a ditch or a trench, whatever you'd like to call it, for our pipe for the floor drain. I don't like doing that. So before we can get the crete heat foam down, I need to dig the trench for our floor drain. I want to put that right dead center of the room, so we need to go 12 feet. And then we're going to go 5 feet. We got a phone call coming in. Thinking this right here must be deck cord. Must be having to blast the gravel pit where we're getting some of this gravel from. It's kind of neat. There was a phone call for one of the up-and-coming projects here at the off-grid property that I haven't told you about yet, because I'm not sure when everything's going to get lined up, but it's in the works and it sounds like the details are getting closer. So I'm looking forward to this part being that much closer, because we're going to need it. It's getting cold here. Man, this is going to be so nice once this concrete is poured. And then soon, it's going to be time to start framing up the tiny house. Ooh! That works slick for cutting PVC. Where have you been all my life? Alright, we need to cut the 2-inch foam for our footings. to kiss the concrete here and there. Bring the Lego blocks?
Shoot.
Sheesh. Aw, like a puzzle piece. Now we need to install the PEX for our radiant heat. We're using 1/2-inch PEX.
Is that what we did last time?
Yep.
So the same.
Same as before.
Here?
Alright, I want to have 2 pieces of rebar in the footing. And then we're going 2 feet on center after that. So now we got to take and put our rebar going this way. I have 20-foot long pieces, so we're going to do 20-footer starting that end, then going this way, and then we'll start it on this end going that way, and then our joints are staggered. And then our short 10-foot pieces, I got to make sure they're all slid over more towards the form, because this is where we're going to have the weight of the roof wall later on. So we're going to want to make sure we have most of the strength on this edge. don't worry, I got you another bag. There's 100 more so you don't get bored. Go find the other one.
Jeez, you're so kind. What are you doing? That is not acceptable. You just make it up?
Yeah,
Why that?
We lost our other tool.
We didn't lose
I
it.
lost the other tool somewhere.
Your organization has much to be desired.
Yeah, so it's lost in the back of my truck somewhere.
Yeah.
Once we organize, we'll find it. So I'm going to see if I can use my drill.
What did you just do?
I just had a piece of wire in there that I bent up. I don't know. I might have to modify it some.
Worry about my eyes.
Nah. I got safety glasses.
My eyes, I said.
Alright, I gotta go smash it some. It's too wide.
I'm gonna use this now. I'm gonna use that.
That's fine.
I thought you were gonna be like, no. Oh, that just shot that thing off. It broke it right off.
Twisted it.
I'll just do it by hand. You stay on that end. You're really messy. Listen, did you bring me some goggles? Just turn. Okay, stop. Because I kind of have to stop too.
So we decided to do a metal grate in front of the entry door, and we're gonna cut a hole out, or we're gonna recess it in the concrete. We'll have dirt in the opening, so that way you can come in here, you can scrape your feet off, and all the mud, dirt, snow, grime, whatever, chicken poo, goat poo, cow poo, whatever we have on our feet at the time will fall in the hole and not go in the tiny house. And when I ordered it, I just ordered it a random length. I picked, I think it was 40 inches out of my head. Boom. 44 inches, even better. And then it's, I believe, 2 feet wide. Yep, 2 feet wide. When we got it, I noticed that this side overhangs that rod a lot further than this side. That's no one's fault, it's just how it's made, and they had to cut it. They didn't make this custom. They just order this grate in, and then they cut it down to the length you want it. That is going to drive my OCD nuts. So I'm gonna trim this back so it matches this side. Cause yeah, I wouldn't like that. Now, I'm not making any promises on how straight this is gonna come out, because, yeah, we all know my cutting. Woo-wee. reached our limits with the bandsaw. Time to grind. A little extra work up front, but my OCD is going to appreciate that. I like that. I'll have to get some cold spray galvanized to put on the end so it doesn't rust. I gotta do the same thing down to the solar array where we made some cuts. I just keep forgetting to grab a can. Alright, I want to mark where the door is gonna go. That's gonna be the edge of the door. It's gonna be right here. So this is going to be the edge of our door, right to center is going to be right here. So 20 and 5/8 right there. So I'll mark that, and then we'll go 41 1/4. Mark that. So our door opening is going to be right in this area, and then our grate will overhang. This is the rough opening of our door, so our door itself is going to be in 1 inch again on each side. So we're going to have 2 inches of overhang of the grate on either side of the door. That'll work. So now I need to make the base to set into the concrete area, so that way we're not pouring concrete where the grate's going. Feels like the rain is coming. I don't like that. Of our height. want to get the corners pinned so that way we don't have to worry about anything moving on us. There you go. Get into some bedrock. Nice. I like that. We got a good pitch going that way. We're nice and level going this way. We got some space around the back. We need to raise up our clean out. Right there. I want the top of it. This is a clean out for our septic line. So if we ever get a plug, you can get in here and clean it out easily. I got a T clean out in here that can go either direction. So if we need to get in here with a snake, it'll go either way nicely. All right. All right, it's in. For better or for worse. Now I need to figure out the height of our floor drain. I'm gonna run a string across at our floor level. This floor and the apron is gonna be 2 inches lower than the tiny house floor. Alright, the nice thing about these drains that I get is they're adjustable. So I can set them a little low and then crank them up to where we need them to go. Ouch! Alright, that's good right there. We'll double check it before we pour, but that'll give us 1 inch over 5 feet, so not quite 1/4 inch per foot, but pretty close. Even concrete is a little difficult to get right now. Luckily I ordered ahead of time the concrete for this pour. I was hoping to get it here 1.5 hours sooner than what they could deliver it, even though I ordered the concrete 4 business days in advance. I still can't get it till in the afternoon. I wanted to get it in the morning, so that way I could get it poured and have time for it to dry. It's later in the fall now, so it's cooler here, up here in the north. So we don't have the greatest drying or curing weather for concrete, just meaning it's gonna take longer. So it might be another long night here, getting everything set and ready when the concrete gets poured. But we have one more day to get prepped and ready, and then the pour is gonna begin. So I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait to have all the concrete work done, and then we can start framing up the tiny house. It should be a few days to a week once I get done pouring this extra concrete that Ken is done with the other builds, and we can start building this tiny house. We're gonna be doing a collaboration with Ken's Carpentry. If you guys don't know who Ken's Carpentry is, I'm gonna put a link in the video description down below to his YouTube channel. Go over, check him out, tell him Al said hello. Thanks for coming along on our homesteading journey. You guys are a huge blessing to us in our homestead. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, share it, it really helps, and we'll see you right back here in the next video at Lumnah Acres. Bye.